Okay, editor's note. Feel free to adjust this as needed. All right, so we have. All right, so obviously notes go to the pages that I get these from. Credits to what the Wikipedia article, which could be edited by anybody. Um, weaponsystems.net, and looks like G6 Rhino Tank Encyclopedia. Most of these are probably going to read the same. I'm going to look through them, see what they say here, and then I'm going to go to the game and then actually look at what the game says. Because, sure, history is what it is, but the game is going to do what it wants, regardless of what we think about it. All right. Let's see. It gives a list of ranges here, and I might go back up to these in a second. Again, editor's note: if you see something you need to clean or take out or move around, do as you see fit. All right. So I want to start with the ammunition according to this. So it gives you the way it was used. It seems it was 30,000 to 67,450 meters. Dear God, that's a lot of range. Oh wait, no, 76,280 meters. What would you use? Okay. So precision guided munitions is, it seems like, 38 kilometers within 5 meters of the target. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the gun's history is pretty accurate. It's a South African border war vehicle, summarizing this somewhat. It's on screen here if anyone cares to pause it or read it more in their own time. Let's see. Yep, that's there. No one wants to hear me read stuff out loud. If you really want it, it's there. And I'll hop to the next page now. Let's see, that was Wikipedia, because that's people throwing their things together. I don't need cookies. I don't care about you. So I want to go with this one to read a little more, because this seems to break it down a little better, at least to me. So it says it's a 155 millimeter self-propelled howitzer of South African origin. Uh, the G6 is one of the few wheeled heavy self-propelled vehicles and is known for its long range and accuracy. The G5 towed howitzer and the G6 self-propelled howitzer were developed in the early 1980s in response to the poor range and lethality of the South African artillery during the conflict in Angola. It entered South African service in 1988. The G6 is nicknamed Rhino in South African service. Trying to find anything else that we might find useful that you just can't pause the screen and read. So far, it's all pretty straightforward. Again, there's more right there. And according to Tank Encyclopedia, let's see if they give anything else. Okay, this is new things from what I see. Maybe I'm wrong. The 1960s, the South African Defense Force still employed World War II artillery, such as 88mm quick-firing gun, 25-pounder, which was designated the G1 140 howitzers, designated G2 Canadian M255mm towed howitzers, designated G3, and the Sexton self-propelled artillery, to name a few. Alright, there's more here. Again, if for whatever reason I don't get in trouble for just leaving it on the screen, I will scroll this down ever so gently so people can read it. And then I'm going to go into the War Thunder page and start it up. and then I will start pulling the data from the screen there, because that's the part that's actually going to matter as far as gameplay goes. Um, I will comment on some of the pictures though. It looks like I feel like it would ride really nice for the size of vehicle it is. Like, it doesn't look like it was lazily built in any form or fashion. It was probably really comfortable for what it was. And I could be entirely wrong, but I don't think that is the most painful vehicle I've ever saw. Compare it to Abyss, where you're basically in a can opener with armor, or in the can, not the can opener, uh, and everyone was breathing on top of each other. I feel like it was probably a much more comfortable vehicle. Um, let's see. You can you can barely tell there's a vehicle there if you're not looking or know what you're looking for. I mean, yeah, the gun stands out, but if you had took the gun off, it would have took me a second to find that. I eventually would spot it, but I'm sure by the time that you see the outline of that vehicle, you're already too late. You're too close. Um, it cleans up really nicely too, apparently. Whether that means anything or not, I highly doubt it. But you know, they accredited all these people. I'm just gonna roll down the page some more. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that is that. I want to kill this. And then I am going to stop here, and then I'm going to make the next recording.